Yeah, I'm taking care of my kids.
Oh!
What kind of question is this? I mean, you really? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I take care of my kids though.
How so?
Huh? Well, basically, my fiance, she's in the army, so I basically do all the things that, like getting ready in the morning, getting baths, cook for them, do all that.
Okay. Do you take care of your kids?
1000% yes.
Okay. And your baby's mom makes it easy, hard?
We're on the same page. There's no, I can't see my daughter, it's equal on both ends. Like, she does her part, I do my part, and makes it as one.
Okay. What about you, my man?
What's up, man?
Are you taking care of your kids?
Basically, some mothers make it hard for a father to take care of their kid. Like in my situation, I may have been, bad when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and she used my past, all these bad and all that, and jealousy and hating, and I chose a new woman over her. We ain't messed around years, and she makes it hard for me to see my daughter. When I want to see my daughter, I can provide for my daughter, but she keeps her cooped in. My daughter's seeing that.
I'm a single father, and the question is, are men taking care of their children? I mean, if you look at me, you would say yes, because I am taking care of mine. I have custody of my daughter, and I handle my business, but I wasn't fortunate in that situation. My dad, he wasn't a good dad, he wasn't around. And, if you can go, most people, I would say most people who don't take care of their children, they probably have somebody in their, mom or dad that wasn't taking care of them. And, to repeat that cycle, I could say to me it could be broken because I broke it, I take care of mine, and it's like a passion for me to take care of mine, that's just how I feel about it. Unfortunately, a lot of dudes don't feel the same way, And there's a lot of reasons why they don't feel that way. Don't get it twisted. I'm pretty sure every dude out there wants to take care of the kid, whether they're not able, or whether they're selfish or whatever. And a lot of times it's because maybe, a bad relationship, and two parents take it out on a kid, and it's just a lot of selfishness going on, on both parts. The female, they have an advantage on a guy because, more than likely they get to have their children, and they know that, and they use that against the dads a lot, They really make it difficult. So, of course, it's going to be easy for a guy to create a bubble about it, and have a complex about it, and, eventually just, fade away and not take care of their child. It's not the right thing, but it happens a lot, And females need to realize, man, it's a partner thing. Even though you guys aren't getting along together, man, you guys got to do it for the children and stop being selfish,
And what brought me back into the understanding of being with my children, was how much I love them and how important they are to me. And my not being there for them, it's like, actually, leading the sheep out to slaughter. So, my coming back into my children's life and actually getting custody of them, was a hard process for me. Because the state is not on your side. The state, sees you as, two people who are basically dysfunctional in as far as the female, the child's mother. They automatically, just think that, this is the best candidate. So for men, a lot of time, when we do things like relationships, it's a lot of, we're physical. So we run. A lot of women, they push us, outside of a relationship, but a man, total job as a parent is not to cheat on his wife, everything basically is about, keeping the line of communications open. And when those line of communications aren't open, you ask yourself, hey, was this the best decision that I made? And the majority of the time, it's not, because everything is like physically led, because you meet a person, you think automatically this person, you know, you going from the outside rather than the inside. So you meet a person, now you find out that this person is dysfunctional, and now, you know, hey, how about if this guy actually, you know, wants his child or want to be with his child, but now, you know, you telling him that he's dysfunctional, and that just ruins the whole entire situation. Doesn't make any sense. You know, so the majority of the time, I say it's purely probably, it's a lot of emotional living, you know, into raising a child. You know, so people most of the time run because they feel that they don't have the necessary money, you know, to take care of this child, so they have a tendency to run.